We are back out at Rancho Bonita today. I had so much fun here last weekend. I was like, I gotta go back this weekend. So just out here cruising solo again. See who we can find, who we can meet, see what type of action we can get. I'm hoping that I can do a winching demonstration video today. So I'm hoping we get a recovery where that I can winch it out and I can show you guys just kind of like a winching 101, what I do, you know, recommended ways, do's and don'ts, the basics. There's a lot that can go to winching, but I figured what better way to make a demonstration video than, you know, a real world situation, hands-on type of stuff instead of just hooked to a tree and explaining it. So hopefully, you know, we get lucky, get a solid recovery today. Well, I met up with these two guys. Still on the hunt for a recovery. Man, I just stalled my Jeep. Just found these guys. They said they'll send it, get it on video. A little bit slower out here today than last time. They're sending it. Yes. See what happens when you pull out the camera? Everybody starts hooning it. I love it. All right, so I guess we're going back to the washout and that clay hole. I mentioned it, and then they all were like, he'll send it, he'll send it. So now we're gonna go back and I guess one of these guys is gonna go through it. And we're gonna be smart about it and go ahead and already hook up the hitch shackle and the tow strap and have it ready to go. That way, in case when he does not make it, we can just pull it out fairly quick, not have to dig around under the mud. So, but yeah, I'm excited to see this. I guess one of the ATVs and possibly the side-by-side is gonna try and make it through.
That's where he got stuck yesterday. Didn't even make it in the good part.
Where should I go through at? Where should I go through at?
This stuff is swampy. It's just thick mud, nasty stuff. It's almost like concrete. All right, we already got everything hooked up, ready to go. Kinetic rope, and then I ran the kinetic rope to a soft shackle to one of the bigger straps. That way I got 50 foot out, because I don't want to have to back up in it. I want to be able to get the strap about right here somewhere.
I'll find somewhere you can get yourself out. Yeah, right there.
Are you going through this part? Which way are you going, to the right or to?
I'm gonna try to go through that like middle right there.
Okay.
And if I make it through that, then I'm gonna come around and go through that shit right there on the edge.
Gotcha.
It don't matter.
I'm going 15 feet. That's about it.
It's tried though. Nope. She done.
That's it.
All right.
All right, you ready? Roll.
All right, do it again.
deal.
Are you the one who loves all the videos?
Yeah.
To the page?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You gonna pull them out?
No. Hey, he said he's gonna try.
Oh, gotcha. Cool.
But I don't got no winch.
Oh, dude. Well, I can get it if needed. You got it.
My goodness. There's no
Looks like this guy's gonna pull him out. I was about to grab him, but if he wants to do it, yeah, he ain't going nowhere. That's one way to do it. Ooh, that thing sounds good. Sounds healthy. He said he's gonna do it. Woo! I found a Sherp, and I'm gonna try and tag along with them, but I don't think I'm not gonna be able to go everywhere that they go. I will follow them around as long as I can. Well, that big old mega Jeep, right when I left, I got up to the front and he messaged me and said, I'm stuck. So I turned around and jammed all the way back, and we're pulling up on him now. But it's gonna be a good one. I get the opportunity to do a winching demonstration. So good content.
Went straight down.
Did it?
And it just stopped.
Yeah, it's bad. That's a bad spot. Woo!
I mean, it's bad. I've never been stopped so quick. And then I'm like, okay, maybe I can back up. No. Once the clay
thing's a
gets
beast.
in the tire.
Yeah, it should come out.
Yeah, at least I can help, you know.
We can try and do like a single line or a double line winch pull, but
There's a guy on a side-by-side too. He said, I'm gonna go to the front and bring my truck back.
Okay.
And I told him you were coming out here, so I don't know if he will or not, but he says he's gonna.
yeah, I can. I got enough stuff to do it. I can hook up to that tree over there and anchor to it if I need it. So
Awesome.
we'll try it. We'll hit it real quick, see what happens. All right, well, we got ourselves a recovery. So we're gonna start with the basics of the winch. You got get engaged and disengaged. So a lot of people think you have to winch out, winch in. All you gotta do is turn that, and then now I can pull on it, nice and easy. So that's pretty basic. What we're gonna do here is a snatch block setup. This is usually how we do it. Snatch blocking. Now I have two lines that are taking all the weight instead of just one line. So it almost doubles the power of the winch This is how you set it up. D-ring, it's grooved. This just opens and closes. Most of the time, it's most common to go back to the vehicle, but I could also go to like a tree or something, a different anchor, and then that tree would take half the weight. I prefer using a tree saver right here, just to get a little more length away from the vehicle. That way, if anything gets ran over, it's a tree saver and not my winch rope. We have the Rhino hitch shackle, closed loop system, nothing will pop off. The trailer hitch tow package is the strongest recovery point of any vehicle. Because this is buried, I went ahead and ran an anchor off to the back of this tree over here. So we got my kinetic rope connected with a soft shackle. You never want to put a D-ring right here. If anything breaks, it's going to go flying. So you want a soft shackle. And then I have my strap wrapped around this tree a couple times, connected back with a soft shackle. You got to keep in mind that this is going to get tight. Don't ever put a knot in it or something that's going to get too tight to where you can't get it undone. But we're going to make our first pull real quick, see what happens. This thing is huge and it's pretty stuck. So I keep my winch controller in the glove box, so I always know where it's at. You could have wired or wireless. I kind of prefer the wired, but that way the batteries don't die, I don't lose it. You always want to be in your vehicle while you're winching anyways, and we're about to go over that right now. When you have a wired winch, you need to be careful that this slack on the cord doesn't get sucked up into the winch. So I always run mine up, and then I loop it over my windshield wiper. That way it stays nice and tucked out of the way. There's no slack down on that end. And then I run it into my window. It's important that you run it into the window with the door closed. If your door is open and you run it into the window, you're gonna pinch it and get it shut. But he has a radio on him. We got a few radios right here. I gave him one, and that way I can communicate with him and tell him when to stop and when to go. All right, got it in 4-low reverse, and we should be good. We're gonna go ahead and start pulling it. All right, so as I'm winching, I have my foot on the brake in neutral, and I'm giving it a little bit of gas. So you can see I'm keeping it right around 2,000 RPM. That way the winch does not kill my battery. He's coming right out. You gotta keep in mind the the winch blankets don't get sucked into the winch. So I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds. Then we're gonna stop and let the winch cool and readjust the bags. All right, we're gonna stop right here. Tell him. All right, 1 second. Gotta move the bags out of the way. You never want this thing to get sucked up into that snatch block. That will ruin your day. It will be a pain in the ass. It gives time to let the winch cool. All right, tell him. All right, here we go. Get it again. Get a little bit of gas. Now my winch blanket got sucked up. Nope, there it goes. 1 second, 1 second. I'm gonna take this bag off now. Then move that one back a little bit because this one is going that way. And this should be the last pull right here. And that was quick and easy. All right, here we go again. And there she is, boys. Nice and easy, make it look simple. That's why it's important to make sure that your gear is rated for this type of stuff. This is a big ass Jeep. Worked out well, good deal, good deal.
Well, thank you.
No problem,
Thank you.
no problem. One thing to keep in mind while you're winching is you see how it all gets bound up on that side. If it gets too much, it'll start rubbing right here and it will cut your line. So if you have a real long pull going, you need to keep stopping. You gotta free spool it, let it all out. or most of it out, and then suck it back in and get it equal on there. Just be cautious, keep in mind that that will cut your line. Well, that was a fun day. Dan in the big blue Jeep, he's actually a subscriber. Randomly met him out here. So today is the first day I rescued a subscriber. So shout out to you, Dan, super cool guy. That Jeep is awesome. Sitting on 46s, it's a beast. I definitely need to get a bigger vehicle. If not a Jeep, then some type of big mud truck down here. ATV, side by side. Something that I can get out there and have fun with. My Jeep does not cut it in this type of stuff. So, as promised, this video we're going to give away a tow strap, 3-inch by 20 foot, rated for 31,580 pounds. If you watch a couple videos back, it's the same tow strap that we hooked up to those 2 mega trucks. So it is proven and tested. All you got to do is comment, be a subscriber, drop a positive comment. This is US, Canada based only. I forgot to throw that in my last video. And then whenever I drop a new video a couple days from now, then we will pick the winner of the previous video. So these contests aren't going to last more than a week or so max. Could be 2 days, could be 3 days, could be a week. Whenever I make a new video, we'll end the previous contest. So just to clarify terms and conditions, but if you guys want any of the equipment that you see me use, go to rhinousainc.com. We have everything from kinetic ropes, snatch blocks, tool roll bags, ratchet straps, tire repair kits. I mean, 60 different products. If it's off-road recovery related, accessory related, we probably have it. And if we don't have it, we're gonna end up making it soon. As always, if you guys like this type of stuff, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. We got a lot more content to come. In the next few months, I plan on traveling up the East Coast, visiting some different off-road parks. I want to get up into North Carolina, go up Carolina Beach, and then I think it's Corolla Beach is where a lot of people are getting stuck. Tennessee, Windrock, we got, what is it, Hard Rock Off-Road down here in Florida. There's still probably half a dozen off-road parks that I want to hit down here as well. So lots of content to come this summer. And don't forget to check out my Facebook groups. If you ever find yourself stuck, join your local 4x4 rescue group. We have a group for every state. Search the state's name with 4x4 rescue at the end. Don't forget, we also teamed up with offroadportal.org. So if you don't use Facebook, you can jump on their website and it's essentially the same thing. We both network together. But if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and until next time.